everyone. Again, very sorry. And the last time, I'm sure it's going to work this time, and I'm going to keep it short because I don't want to waste any of your time. I'm going to be really quick. I was talking about how I'm going to show you an office makeup look which you can amp up to an office party evening look. And I'm wearing this dress. It has this denim on the side, and it's of a two-toned color. And I'm wearing these earrings. And hi, hello everyone. I'm sure you can hear me really well now. Okay, so I have used the Citrus Scotch Real SPF 30 sunscreen, and I've already applied this on my face, and I'm going to move on to the Bling Leader Illuminating Moisturizer. मैं हिंदी में भी बात करूँगी, जिनको हिंदी में सुनने की इच्छा है ज़रूर, तो मैं ये Illuminating Moisturizer यूज़ कर रही हूँ. मेरा फेवरेट शेड 02 पिंक ट्रिपिन है, और मैं उसका बस इतना सा ऐसे पी साइज अमाउंट अपने चेहरे पे लगाने वाली हूँ. एंड दैट्स all that I'm going to do. Sunscreen lagana is really important, and moisturizing your face is equally important because that makes the base for your skin and the look that you're going to create. And office ke time pe usually itna makeup karne ki zarurat nahi hoti hai, but although it's a very personal choice, we at Sugar also really like using green eyeliners and vivid eyeliners and all sorts of makeup that we like, and there's no judgment here. But it's all a very personal choice. Sometimes I wear really dark lipsticks, and sometimes I go for nudes. So what's your preference? When you go to office, or if you're in college, then if you go to college, do you wear lipstick? If you do, then what sort of a shade do you prefer wearing? Once I'm done applying the sunscreen and my illuminating moisturizer, I go into my makeup products. So I'm using the priming moisturizer from Aquaholic over here, and I'm going to be applying a pea-sized amount of it. Actually, it's not pea-sized, it's quite a lot more. I really like this product, so I go a little overboard with it, but it's basically a moisturizer, so it's not really a problem if you do go overboard as well. Okay, I see a lot of comments saying that you use nude shades for office. Thank you, Tamina, for your beautiful comment. Hi everyone. If you all have any skincare comments or anything that you want me to answer for skincare or makeup, I'm here. Maybe I'll take some of you live with me. So let's see. Okay, so I'm just blending this in. And because I've applied a lot of it, तो अच्छे से उसको blend करने की ज़रूरत होती है. And I always go in this upwards motion with my makeup. Like so. Yes. Shadab, you have a question. Please ask a question as well. It would be great if I get dark circle coffee serum in Dubai. Only makeups are available. Sure, Meera, I'll share your feedback with the team, and hopefully you will have our dark circle coffee serum that you wish to have in the Middle East super soon. You can always go on our website, and we will be able to ship it to you in Dubai as well. CTM is important before every type of makeup. Ash C Makeover says absolutely right. Cleanse, toning and makeup is very important. So CTM को कभी मत भूलिए आप. Tans, how to use color corrector. Okay, so that's my next step. While I let this marinate, I'm going to be using color corrector in peach on under my eyes. So I'm just going to tap like that over here. How many of y'all who go to office have started going to office? Like, are y'all attending office in person, or is it still work from home for you all? Or is it like a hybrid model going on? What's your situation like? Moisturizer or sunscreen, what should we apply first? You apply moisturizer first, and then you apply sunscreen. Sunscreen should be your last step in makeup, and then post that you can start. sorry, I mean your sunscreen should be your last step in skincare, and then after that you can start with your primer and all of your makeup. But in general, always remember to go from thin to thick when it comes to skincare. So सबसे पतला product जो आपका हो, जो सबसे पानी जैसा हो, maybe it's an essence or a toner, then you move on to a serum, then you move on to something which is a thicker cream, and then you move on to sunscreen, you lock everything in, and then you apply a primer, and then you start with your makeup. Which blends best, sponge or brush? So Pranjan has asked this question. I think it depends a lot on the kind of product that you're using. Sponges usually go well with creamy and liquid based products because it helps soak in the excess product and helps in applying it evenly all over your face. I think for a powder you can go with the pad that or the sponge that's provided, or you can use a brush as well. So I'm going to be using my concealer, and I'm going to be using the Magic Wand waterproof concealer in the shade 40 Brevet, and I'm just going to dot like this. I'm not going to use, actually I'm going to do only my one eye first because this concealer sets really quickly, and it's a good idea to set it first. You know, you see a lot of people doing like really drawing everything on and then blending it. It may work for some, it may not work for some. So don't be disheartened if you feel like what you did is not working out for you. Try and experiment with your makeup as much as possible. Okay, so I'm going to be applying it on the other eye as well. I want to know, how do I keep my base dewy and moisturized but not sweat too much in the summers? Shruti, great question. To keep your makeup dewy, you use a creamy base, and you set it with a dewy setting mist, and don't use a lot of powder. See, we live in a country where it's quite humid almost throughout the summer everywhere, so you are going to sweat. What you can do is always make sure that your makeup is sweat proof by really locking everything in, but don't use a lot of powder. Just pat your powder in with a very little amount, and that should help conceal or seal everything in. And yeah, then you won't sweat, or even if you do sweat, then your makeup won't run. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Arch Rival Brow Definer in the shade 03 Woody Scooby, and I'm going to brush my brows first, and I'm going to show you how good this product is and what a difference does it makes to your skin. Okay, so I'm just going to line. I'm brushing my brows up first, and then I'm lining it like so, and then I'm going to brush it down and line it again. I usually don't do these steps because I know where my line is supposed to join, so I'm naturally able to, just out of practice, fill it in really quickly. And I didn't put a lot of product, like you can see how much product I'm putting in. I'm not even putting in a lot of pressure, but you can see the amount of difference just brows make to your face, right? Like this is a very different face in comparison to this, and this in itself looks like I'm good and I'm ready for office wear. So this is the brow definer in 03 Woody Scooby, for all of you all asking. You can use any kind of brow product. We have multiple options, and we've recently also launched the micro brow pencil, so you can try that out as well. If you have sparse brows, like, you know, I have this one gap over here, so if I just want to fill in a little bit, then that's great because it gives me an opportunity to really make very thin hair like strokes, which is great for people who love detailed brows. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye as well. Do you guys use foundation for your daily makeup, or do you just stick to a little bit of concealer, BB cream, and that's about it? Why don't you comment below and tell me if I should also use foundation or should I just skip it? I will do what you say. Okay, so I'm just as I was saying, that I don't really need to brush it up or down because I almost know where or what line I need to align it with. So I just start doing that immediately instead of brushing it up or down. And then on the front I use upward motion, so that I have straight hair at the top, at the front, because that's how your hair naturally grows as well, right? So you should always make sure that it doesn't look like you have boxy brows on, because we don't want that. Okay, a lot of you also use foundation and a lot of you skip it. So alright, so I'm going to skip my foundation and I'm going to use our set the tone tinted powder. You guys, we just won. This is the best setting powder in the Elle Beauty Awards and we've just won this last night. So this is a really premium product and we've received a lot of love on it as well. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is the sponge that comes with, and you know, when it's a new product it has a sticker on, so you just peel the sticker like so. Looks really satisfying to peel it off. Okay, and I'm going to tap off a little bit in the cap over here. You can use it directly as well, but I want to tap off a little bit. I'm showing you how much I'm using. And I'm going to be taking the sponge. I'm just going to load it up in this like so. And then I'm just going to apply it under my eyes to set my concealer as well. And over my lids as well. I have really oily lids and that is the only area where you know, a lot of oil is produced over the day. So I like to set it with a powder before going in with anything else, and then maybe a little bit of my T-zone and my nose and anywhere, you know, you usually get oily through the day. I have a very dry skin and only my eyelids get oily, so I don't use a lot of powder in general. And because I have dry skin, when I use powder it sort of enhances the ridges that I have on my skin, so I prefer not to use it. But it's a completely personal choice. If you have oily skin or if you have skin combination skin, then you should use powder to set it, because then it makes your makeup look really nice. Yes, and also thank you, Chandni just commented saying congratulations on 494k subscribers on YouTube. Yes, we are very close to 500k on YouTube, so please go follow us on YouTube and get us to 500k. Maybe by tomorrow, we don't know. Let's hope we hit 500k by tomorrow. Alright, so after I am done using our winning product, I'm going to go in with blush. I always apply blush. I think blush and brows are two things that if I do, I am good to go. I don't need a lot more for my daily makeup. So I'm going to be using this blush and I'm using, of course, my favorite palette, which is the Contour de Force Face palette from Sugar, of course, and it's in the shade 02 Vivid Victory. Whenever I do makeup, I get pimples. So Gayatri, if you feel like, you know, you're going to get pimples because of makeup, then maybe you should try and check what is causing that issue, and you can do that by multiple things. So is your makeup expired? Are you sleeping well? Are you drinking enough water? At what age are you? You know, there is an age in our life where we all get pimples and it's quite natural. So maybe you should check what could be the reason why you know, you're getting these pimples, and do a different permutation combinations and understand what is causing this issue, and you'll be able to help yourself. I've got this really cute freckle on my face, and it has recently come in, I think before the pandemic, and I'm really in love with it. What do you guys think? It's not a beauty spot, it's a freckle which comes because of sun exposure, although it's not a great thing to have, but it's a beautiful thing to look at. So what are your thoughts? Do you guys have freckles? I'm not sure whether Indians really have a lot of that. Okay, so I'm going to apply a little bit of the same blush with my blush brush on my eyelids as well, just for a little pop of color. I'm not going to apply a lot of foundation on. Okay. To complete my eyes, I'm gonna be using the Double Date Extreme Volume Mascara Duo, and I'm gonna show you how to use this product. So it has two sides. One is the fiber and one is the liquid. So you first use the liquid. Oh, Be With Archie has freckles. Mom Nation has a lot of freckles. Mom Nation doesn't like her freckles. I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you like yourself, then you will see the world in that way. So, Mom Nation, please do love your freckles and compliment yourself today. Actually, why don't all of y'all compliment yourself by commenting something that you really like from your face or your body in the comments below. I just want to know what you appreciate the most about yourself. Okay, so I've applied the liquid. Now I'm going to apply the fiber over it so that it sticks on the liquid, and then I'm going to seal it in with another layer of liquid, and that way my lashes will almost look like I have dense fake lashes on. And then of course you can see the difference in the two eyes once I'm done with this mascara on one eye. Mehrosh loves her eyes. Nice, Mehrosh. Gauravi loves her eyes and cheeks. Shruti loves her pigmentation and acne scars. I don't hate them because it's my body healing. I love that, Shruti. Absolutely love it. Tamina loves her skin. Okay, I'm just applying the second layer of liquid over it, and then you will be able to see the difference. Look at this. My eyes look lifted because of the mascara that I've applied, and this is a complete look in itself. I just need to put some lips and I would be okay to go to office like this every day. Pranjal really likes her eyes because she has chashma, okay. Nitya loves her lips. Interesting. Rupa loves her hooded eyes. Love that, Rupa. Aditi loves her whole body. She's confident with what she has. Lots of love to all of y'all commenting all of the things that y'all love about yourself. I'm very happy that y'all are commenting all of this and not shying away from shouting out loud to the world what you love about yourself. Okay, so I'm just going to apply the mascara on my other eye as well. I love my pimple, I love my eyes and lips, I love myself, I love you all. I think my favorite body part, I think it's my lips. I really like my lips as well. And sometimes when I smile, my gums are also seen, and I used to feel really conscious about that at one point. Then I stopped caring about it, and now it's my favorite thing. Okay, I'm done with my mascara as well. I just need to apply some lipstick, and I'm done with my day look. Do you apply highlighter in your day look? Comment below and tell me. Okay, I'm using the Wonder Woman lipstick in the shade 06 Ballerina Belle. This is a nude lip color. Let's see how it looks like. I don't use it a lot. My lips were really dry. I can't really talk while applying lipstick, so what do you think? This is my final day look. Okay, Shruti loves applying jelly highlighter for her day look. Y'all apply it in the inner corner of your eye. That's a great hack. Actually, I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna be using this face palette, my little finger, just loading it up on the side, and I hope I don't ruin my mascara with this. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. serious dark circles. So this is making a huge difference on the look. Thank you so much, Gayatri, for sharing this hack. Okay, so I'm done with my day look, and I'm going to amp this up to the night for the night, and I'm going to be using the Too Good to Be True dual eyeshadow. And ideally I would have done foundation as well, but I'm going to skip that for the night as well, since I've already applied some blush on, and I'm going to apply the Too Good to Be True dual eyeshadow. I'm using the matte side, and this is in the shade 02 Cookies and Cream. I'm going to be using my fingers to blend this in. It's like a by default, right? To like your lips part by default. When you're applying eyeshadow, it's like it's by default. There's no option. Like you really have to remind yourself not to do that. Aditi Sharma, thank you so much. I have been, I was very conscious of my jawline as well. I used to be told that I have a really big jawline, though it didn't. Now it doesn't bother me at all. So thank you so much for your compliment. Sorry, I think the live paused. So sorry about that. Yeah, and I'm going to be applying eyeliner over this. I'm not using the other side. Or maybe I will in a little bit. Should I use a matte black eyeliner, or should I use this as an eyeliner on my eyes? Liner, yes. But what liner do you want me to apply? Matte black or this? Okay, I'm going to try a little bit of the glitter eyeliner on my eyes. Although this is an office party look that I'm creating, I'm going to go very subtle with this. And what I'll do is I'll create an inner wing with this, and then I'll continue with the black on the outside. Black and glitter both. Yes, Huma, I am listening to exactly what you're saying. Okay, so I'm done with half of the eyeliner on my on the inner side of my eyes, and I'm going to continue that with a black wing, and I'm using the Arrested for Overstay waterproof eyeliner. I'm going to create a wing. So I will create the wing first, and then I will join it in. Let's hope that the two wings match. Okay. I hope you can see what I'm doing as well. I'm going in some really short strokes so that I can build up the look that I'm creating. How does this look? What are your thoughts on my dual toned eyeliner? Okay, I'm going to apply that on my other eye as well. This is where it's the most difficult, you guys. This is the most challenging part. I'm done. Did anyone time me for my eyeliner application skills? I'm done applying my eyeliner and I'm now going to move on to applying highlighter. And I'm going to be using the Own the Light liquid highlighter. And this is a very potent highlighter, so use a very small drop of it and don't apply it directly on your face. I'm using it on the back of my hand. I'm going to use my ring finger and my middle finger, and I'm going to sort of first tap it in over here, load a little bit of the product on my fingers, and then just blend it in. Hi Tundun, thank you for the love. Look at that. Look at that glow, y'all. I'm going to apply a little bit. I can see a very natural highlight happening over here. So I'm going to apply a very little amount. And since I'm using fingers, I'm running out of fingers where I don't have highlighter on. Because I want to blend it with a finger that does not have any highlighter on. And that ways I get to control the amount of highlighter that I'm going to be putting on my face. Okay, and I'm going to load it up again. Look at how shiny this is. And apply it on my other cheekbone. I'm liking the look that I'm creating, you guys. I'm really liking this. Pranjal is saying I'm looking like a boss. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to be applying lipstick. I'm going to amp up my lipstick because I'm wearing a nude. I can wear any other color over it. And so I'm using the Matte as Hell crayon lipstick in the shade 14 Violet Crawley. This is what it looks like. It's a very pigmented shade. I love this lipstick. It just glides on so easily. And you know, you see it like this because I'm wearing a brown nude lipstick already and I'm going to top it over with this, it's almost going to have a medium-ish effect on it. So I'm just going to show you how I blend it out. I'm leaving the edges. I don't want to apply it over the edges. And then I'm just going to press it in like that. And then I'm going to use my finger and go in over the edges and just soften the lip color. So see, it looked like this, but on my lips it looks very different, almost like a mauve, because I've mixed it in with a nude as well. And one of my biggest hacks that I enjoy doing is I change my earring to another earring which is more party appropriate, and I really like wearing earrings. So this is my number one hack to match it with my outfit and the watch that I'm wearing. And of course I will open my hair for the night and you will see how big a difference it makes. Look at that, you guys. I get amazing volume when I tie my hair up in a bun, so I can do that during the day, and then I get these natural curls for the night by just opening my hair. And the last step that I do is I use the Grand Finale Highlighting Setting Mist to just set everything in so that nothing moves and I get a great party look for the rest of my night. Okay, and I'm done. So this is my final look. Of course, this highlighting mist is going to set in while I wait for it to, and I can read the comments. Bindas and Zabardast look. Thank you, Temina. I love this. Thank you, Arpita. I love it too. I'm really liking the look that I've created. It's very subtle and yet it's a lot of fun, even for the night. And all of the party hints and everything is just in the detail. Like, look at this highlight, look at my inner corner, look at my lips, and my skin. I'm not wearing any foundation, and yet I'm able to pull off a look like this. So thank you so much everyone for joining in this live. We are very sorry for the error that happened at the start. We hope you follow us on our YouTube channel. We are very close to 500k and there's an epic giveaway going on. So don't forget to submit your entries for those giveaways as well. And we will see you next time very soon. Bye. Thank you.